It was somewhat of a surprise as Olga Fatkulina transferred her domestic success onto the international scene, claiming that silver medal in the women's 500-metre speed skating in the Adler Arena. Now, afterwards, she admitted that she was suffering from a huge bout of nerves before her final race, and she credited her success to her sports psychologist. Elsewhere, Russia are on course for a second gold medal in the figure skating event. At the halfway stage of the pairs competition, Maxim Trankov and Tatiana Volorazar lead the overall standings. The event concludes on Wednesday. The world and European champions put in a faultless display to the delight of the home crowd to firmly put themselves in medal contention. And despite Trankov's well-documented tempestuous nature, they put their success down to a special working relationship.
I was familiar with some of Maxim's traits. Besides, my zodiac sign is Gemini, and Maxim is a Libra, so we get along just fine.
When we first started skating together, I told Tatiana that more than half of what people say about my personality is probably true. And she told me she could get along with pretty much anyone. Fine, I said. Whatever people say about my or someone else's personality, figure skating is a sport. And what matters is the result. Does it matter what my personality is like? Some would say about a coach, for example, he's insufferable. The most important thing is my training and my performance, and the medals I win. Who cares if I'm a difficult person?
Well, Trankov and Volorazar already have gold medals to their names at these Winter Olympics. That's after success in the team event. 15-year-old Yulia Lipnitskaya shot to global fame after two peerless performances in that competition. And she admits that before her Winter Olympics debut, there were some nerves.
Well, sure, I was very nervous and scared. But ahead of my singles event, I'm more calm, to be honest. I've got used to it, and singles is a completely different event.
Russia's ice hockey team, Russia's men's ice hockey team, attended a press conference ahead of their first match against Slovenia in 2 days' time. Now, Captain Pavel Datsyuk, he did attend the press conference. He is here in Sochi, despite fitness concerns. He missed all of his side's NHL matches throughout January with injury, and the NHL is actually on a mid-season break right now, so the NHL players can come and compete in the Winter Olympics, but it might be the final time that they allow that to happen. It's currently up in the air and currently up for discussion. But it does seem that despite the fact there is going to be increased pressure on the Russian team playing on home ice and in front of an expectant home crowd, it does seem that spirits are high inside a jovial Russian camp.
Who do you want to hear first? The captain, of course. I think, because we're playing at home, we'll have a lot more brotherly support. The entire country will be cheering for us. We will be united.
I agree with our captain, and he deserves his title. He is very experienced, respected by the entire hockey community and beyond. So with a captain like that, we can aim for the top. As for our team, we're a very friendly bunch. There's a great atmosphere among us. The team and the coaches are on the same wavelength. That's the most important thing. Everything is in our hands now.
Thank you.
I agree with everything he said.
So it is all smiles then for Alex Ovechkin and co ahead of the men's ice hockey competition. But away from the coastal cluster and up in the mountains, I can tell you that the women's inaugural ski jumping competition has taken place, Germany winning gold there. And up in the mountains there is still one resort that remains open, despite the fact the world's most elite athletes are actually in town. And it's open for skiers and snowboarders of all standards.